வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் V.Palanichamy. நம்ம சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் ஒரிஜினல் இன்டர்வியூ கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பார்த்துட்ருக்கோம். அண்ட் ரிசல்ட் 2025-26 ரிசல்ட் வந்தாச்சு, ரிட்டன் எக்ஸாமினேஷன் அண்ட் இன்டர்வியூ வில் ஸ்டார்ட் இன் அ மந்த் டைம். ஸோ நம்ம சப்ஜெக்ட் வைஸ் பார்த்துட்ருக்கோம். அப்படி இந்த எபிசோட் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது பெர்சனாலிட்டி மீன்ஸ் பர்சனலைஸ் கொஸ்டின், மேபி சம்திங் ஒப்பீனியன், சம்திங் டூ பர்சனல். பட் இந்த மாதிரி கேள்விகள் யாருக்கு வேண்டாலும் கேட்கப்படலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ அதனால் அந்த மாதிரி மாடலில் என்னென்ன கேள்வி இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறத பற்றி நம்ம சம்மரைஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். வில் see that. So very first day interview. So how are you feeling today? Asked me whether you are happy or disappointed that your interview on first day. So this is very, very important. So tell me famous personalities from your college, that is UG or PG. இந்த கொஸ்டின் நம்ம எதுக்கு நம்ம டெவலப் பண்ணி கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம்னா, இந்த மாதிரி கேள்விகள், இந்த சிமிலர் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேன் கம் டு யூ ஆல்சோ. அதை வச்சுக்கேன். ஓகே, யூ ஒன் எஸ்ஏ ஆன் உமன் எம்பவர்மெண்ட். வாட் வாஸ் எக்ஸாக்ட் டாபிக் யூ ரைட் இன் இட்? ஸோ யூ ஆர் தி ஃபஸ்ட் கேண்டிடேட் டு தி இன்டர்வியூ திஸ் இயர். டு யூ பிலீவ் இன் பிகினர்ஸ் லக்? Suppose you are in India, you want to set resolutions for yourself. Give me laws that you would frame for India, music, etc. And it was a bit vague question. So that's what the person told. Consider as a first batch of students and first semester can introduce the subject to us. Bring out the teacher in you by standing behind the teacher. This ultimate question. Critically analyze a movie in a minute. See this type of question. Then, how will you use chemical engineering? So this we have taken in the other side also. It's repeated here. NSS or leadership dedication to public service. Why IIT? What has IIT contributed? They all go abroad and waste of government resources. Who is your role model and why? Very standard question. Who is your role model and why? Since maths is an optional, tell me the prize given in the field of mathematics which is comparable to Nobel Prize. It's called Abel Prize. Okay, fine. What are good things about Miranda House? So this person is from Miranda House. That means if you are from big famous college, you should know what is it. So have you read any other books of physics other than the graduation? So other than your book, whatever you studied. Idun kekkalam. He named some books and then like Schrödinger equation with the DOS. No idea. So who is your favorite cricketer? Is Virat Kohli is a bully? What did Australian media write on him? What is passive aggressive behavior? It's Pouncer question. See this fellow says passive aggressive behavior. You are from Rajasthan. Tell me about the major industries in your place. So this can be repeated about your own state on any subject. So your subject knowledge is great. So why you are wasting your technical knowledge in the civil services? You got graduated in 2021. What are you doing since then? So this is a common question and this is also a common question. According to you, good is being vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Vegetarian or good is being vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So what is vegan? Why you chose economics as an optional when you have done electrical engineering? See this. When you go out of your subject you studied, then this question comes. How can you link electrical and economics? What electricity efficiency and economic efficiency can these both efficiency can be greater than 1? Why civil services? Again common question. What is the elevation of city of Shimla? So this person must be from Shimla. Have you traveled from Kolkata to Shimla in train? How many tunnels are there? It's 103 tunnels. See this. Told 103 tunnels. So this is also a common question. In chemistry, which one is your favorite? Organic, inorganic, physical. So told organic and my specialization, I have spent more time on that, asked why not physical. So this is what happens. Why you chose anthropology over chemistry? Significance of good morning and namaste. What qualities of a successful civil servant? What did your graduation from IIT BHU? How many Mahavidyalayas in Varanasi? Okay, universities. How is alumni network of your college and then any famous alumni? Question on sub-classification within reserved category. Your favorite editor and why, what you like in his writing. How can a Kerala's achievement in literacy be emulated in other state like Bihar? Other state like Bihar. What about regulation of coaching institute? Common. Can you tell me about that law related ragging and could you answer and said no? What is the old name of University of Rajasthan? I just skipped because I did not know about the history of my own university, epic blunder. See the epic blunder of on in my opinion. Features in NEP National Educational Policy prevent suicides in student and degrees coaching. Quota is hometown. So if you are any place, it's famous on something, then you should know about it so that you are able to answer well. Then gender neutral and gender equality. What is right? From where are you coming from? Current job, what are you doing? Why do you come? No, why do you are coming for civil? Same question, civil services. Many people are going abroad and it's good or bad. What are the reasons apart from education? What will you do to decrease this? Can you restrict from going abroad? Questions regarding why civil services same and why less Gujaratis in civil services. Do you have any law to facilitate restrict out migration? Can I be restricted from going abroad? Is there any other thing which you gave right? What are current challenges in India? Give some more. What are indicators and developed India? Why Gujarat is industrialized state? See, why Gujarat is industrialized state? Why no riots nowadays in Gujarat? What changed? Are there any things that extrajudicial suppression of people, fake encounter? You are accepting it. Why non-core jobs after college, not core? Tell me about Gwalior and few lines. Why it is called the city of music? Why you like this city, liked about Varanasi? What is the historical significance of Varanasi and how did it originate? Name 3 big infrastructure projects recently built in Varanasi. Why civil services despite being an engineer from IIT? From IIT. In the region around Gwalior, there has been a lot of dacoity. Tell us about Panjing Tomar. Other reasons for previous prevalence in dacoity. What were the projects of ethos? You worked as in NGO and worked on a resource mobilization lead. So how did you change as your person? What did you learn yourself when you worked against the issue of child labor? இப்போ நம்ம ஏதாவது வேலை பார்த்தோன்னா அதில் நம்ம என்ன லேர்ன் பண்ணுறோன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். This is a common question. Tell us 3 things about your realizing and negotiating the head companies of funds. How did you develop a linking towards carrying a community cats? Cats are disloyal but dogs are loyal. Cats often run away leaving behind their caretakers. What do you have to say on this? என்ன மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்? How did you develop a liking towards a caring for community dogs? Cats are disloyal, but dogs are loyal. Cats often run away, leaving their behind their caretakers. So what? Sorry, repetition. Then some sought some clarification regarding the post-graduation degree and internship. What was your role as a Grameen Foundation? So it's a work experience. Uh, how many web series you have watched? So and best and worst. So what would you love for next to do for next 30 minutes? What is your understanding of dharma? Constitution deals with the rights whereas Gita deals with the duties. How will you see modern society is right based on duty based? Is ancient society dharma based? How has Gita impacted your life and since you were reading? Once you have read it, and why to read over it again? Do you chant, listen, chanting, or just read again and again? Where is one prasthan sannyasa in modern age, since it seems grahastha till death, attachment to the family? Attachment to the family. Gita deals with Varna and woman in disciplinary way. Does not align with the constitution. Why to read such scriptures? With the three core functions as IAS, as a district collector or DM, perform any terminology of designation on this capacity. What is the procedure to handle law and order situation? What is a class in non-named Tahsildar? Is Hyderabad cosmopolitan or it's a hybrid culture? Why dosa has become famous in breakfast than international? What is so special of South Indian breakfast just because it's healthy or there is something else? Are you familiar with the Delhi Bean CP, Madras Cafe House, any restaurant, and are you near MCH? Why do you think there are so many South Indian restaurants in CP and whenever I visit, they are always packed? So what could be the reason? How many varieties of dosa are there? Madras, Chennai. People are not having dosa but paneer and soya chap. Why South India would not so desired in North India? I think you are lost. You should have continued as a career in economics, discourage you because overqualified for IAS and your opinion. An economist is more worthy and can have larger impact than civil servant who has very less autonomy and discretion. Why don't you inspire to Dr. Manmohan Singh or follow the path of alumnus from DSE, Delhi School of Economics? I believe you are looking for power and prestige here. You are either confused or have made an irrational decision. You are an example of underemployment. You are an example of underemployment. You are talking about gender equality, and do you really think Hindu society is more egalitarian than Muslim society in India? Tell me the practice or laws regarding Hindus, which you think that egalitarian. Do you think laws are being enforced as practices Hindu society? What do you know about Sthiradan? Practices a law which are more powerful. Where does the problem lie in Muslim society? Is this the condition of Muslim society everywhere just in India? We need to change the practice. What would be the starting point? Finally, I want your opinion again. Do you still think Muslim society is less egalitarian than Hindu society? Right? So So with this part or this episode is over. So we are watching this or we are listening the personality based questions in the previous year questions. So thank you very much for listening. We'll be back with some other new set of questions. So thank you.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.